This Transmissions Trips to the Store video has been brought to you with the help of listeners like you. Without Patreon support, Transmissions would not be the show it is today. You can sign up for Patreon at www.transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the awesome Transformer stuff we got this week. This video is part of our regular Transmissions podcast. You can check it out at our website, transmissionspodcast.com. We do 2 shows every week. Every Wednesday is Transmissions, the toy show, all about Transformers toys, and Trips to the Store is part of that because we show off the stuff we got. Then every Friday is Transmissions Alt Mode, which is all about Transformers comics and media. And this Friday, we are reviewing Transformers number 15, so the latest issue from IDW. It's been a bit of a dry spell at IDW there, so we're hoping it picks up. They are a few months behind on their issues, so we hope it catches up. Yeah, what are you going to do?
Nothing, apparently.
Transmissions is brought to you by you, the listener, you donatrons, you lovely people out there who support us on Patreon and PayPal. Thank you so much for helping us continuing to put this on. If you are not already a Donatron and you would like to support us, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. And that's where you can sign up. You can also get some merchandise like the awesome Transmissions shirt that Darryl has on. You can get that from our TeePublic store at transmissionspodcast.com/shop. And get lots of stuff there, all the Transmissions designs, and also anything from TeePublic through our link will help us out. So check that out. All right, let's start off with showing off what we got this week. I'll go first, and I made it to Walmart and got to relive my childhood. I picked up some tapes. These are cassette tapes. Yes, for me.
Duct tape.
In the 80s, we used to listen to music on cassette tapes because we didn't have any digital audio formats. So I have Frenzy and Laserbeak. I actually never owned any of the cassette tapes, the G1 cassette tapes, except for Buzzsaw that came with Soundwave. I never had any of the other ones. Oh, I had the later. I guess I had the Overkill and what was it? The Stegosaurus and Tyrannosaurus Rex. I forget that they were Overkill and Slugfest. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Overkill and Slugfest. That's what they were. But I never had any of the original Decepticon G1 tapes. So now my inner child gets it.
I have a cassette tape that actually plays audio. I have nothing to play it on.
And that's Voltron. This is a Transformers show. Well, you can probably find that on YouTube, though, Jeremy.
I'm sure I can. I think I did. It's probably horrible.
But yeah, so G1 cassette tapes, Frenzy, Laserbeak, Tech Specs. Remember Tech Specs? No. Remember Tech Specs? So, yeah. Yay. All right, Jeremy, what did you pick up?
Well, I made it back to the comic shop after like a month, and I got Transformers number 15. So this is a preview of what I'm going to pick as my favorite cover. This is by Josh Perez, and I think he did a great job. It's very purple. It's, we're used to seeing his colors, and he can actually draw real pretty too. So, yeah.
Awesome.
And then the other thing I have is, I would guess it would be considered a custom or I don't know, it's creative. My kid had his Cub Scout Pinewood Derby this past weekend, and the car is basically mostly done by the dads. So he wanted to do Bumblebee, and I went to Toy Hacks, got some repro labels, and we did up his car here, and this is done. He didn't win the races, but I got a little rub sign here on front that impressed a lot of people, even though no one could get it to work because their little hands were too cold. But it actually won. They had like categories for like I think it was coolest looking, favorite, and like most realistic, and this one won most realistic. He got a lot of comments on how people liked his car, so I thought that was really cool.
Cool.
So
Very cool.
And that will be going in his room, and hopefully he doesn't destroy it. We'll see. Adults can do it as well, and I didn't have time to enter this year, but if he wants to do something else, I'll probably continue the Transformer theme, and we'll see how well they work. But anyway, that is all I got.
Very cool. Very cool.
The Toy Hacks stickers are more good for more than just the toys. I use the RID Bumblebee set. So.
Nice. All right, Darryl, finish up for us.
Me. Okay.
Yeah, you took a drink. Just you knew we were coming to you next. You're the last person on the show, Darryl. It was your turn.
I thought Yoshi might pop in just in, All right, I got two things here. One is a little G1 guy that, he's not really wasn't super important to get, but if you're going for a complete line of G1 figures, then I got to get all of them, and this is G1 Dogfight.
Oh,
One of the little, I don't know, Trigger Masters. I don't know what the hell they're called.
Trigger bots.
So yeah, actually there he's fully transformed now. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, he's pretty cool, pretty fun. Love that sound. And the last thing I got, this was a little bit more modern figure, not completely modern, but it's a little bit more. This is a figure that I always thought was kind of cool, where they kind of had two parts to them. But this is an animated figure. This is animated Prowl, but with the samurai add-on to him.
Ah.
Cool.
So Samurai Prowl, and he is very cool. And his legs are all kind of like they're really wiggly, and the feet on him kind of suck. So I don't know whether you can tell there's like no real back heel, and he just kind of falls back on his weak hips. So I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna do some tightening there, but yeah, he's cool. He looks pretty badass with his little like sword weapon there too, coming out of this tire. But yeah, he's pretty neat. I like him a lot. Pretty fun.
That's a
And
series
his
we
mask.
should review in like some of the off weeks.
Yeah, you can just remove the helmet. It's fun. Yeah. Cool. It's a fun one. But that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Well, that'll do it for Trips to the Store. Thanks, everyone, for watching, and we will see you next time. As always, want to thank our Donatreons for continuing to support the show. If you want to join them, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. If you want to leave us feedback about the show, there's lots of ways to do it. You go to transmissionspodcast.com/feedback. You can do voicemail, email, contact us on social media, leave comments in the blog posts, leave comments right below in this video. So all those ways will get back to us some way, somehow. So we love hearing your feedback. So keep it coming. All right. That's it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.